Hello Prime Coders, welcome back to Prime Coding channel. I am Aditya Mishra and in this video I will be talking about checklist for interview which is for Ninja Digital Prime. You might have interview starting from 9th of May, 24th of May on many. These are the dates where in multiple regions the interview will gonna happen in TCS office. Okay, so make yourself interview ready. Role wise guidance. Yes, in this video I will be talking about ninja guidance, digital guidance, prime guidance, important points which you to have in your mind before going into interview, resume section guidance, project section and HR questions. Everything will be covered in this video so that you don't need to struggle and go here and there to find the resources. Okay. So for ninja interview, what is important? Communication and behavior skills are super important here. Although you are already shortlisted for ninja, there are not much expectations from you. So the expectations are you should know what you are speaking. Your communication skill plays very important point here, as well as your behavior skills. In your interview, most of the time HR questions should be high as per your technical questions. Okay, interview really looks how well you speak, how confidently you explain things. Okay, so now your resume plays a huge role because first of all, if your communication and behavior is up to the mark, then they definitely look into your resume. If your communication is not up to the mark, they will not go into technical and waste their time. Okay, so it plays very important point, which is huge. So because of most of the question will come from what you have written there. So it doesn't matter that you have trending projects or you have very basic project or whatever project that you have. You should know from the very scratch, okay, what you wrote and how you built, why you built this kind of questions, which shows that yes, it belongs to you, you have created it, okay. So your introduction actually sets the entire mood of the interview. Yes, when you get into any shop to buy mobile phones, to buy a car, the first salesman pitch matters, okay. If the pitch is also not good, you won't buy a car, isn't it? So your first pitch, like how you start your answer and how much confident you are in your response will make your decide your day whether you go to shortlisted or it will be very hard to walk in interview. Okay, so prepare it well. So there will ask about your project, but it won't be deep and technical grilling in ninja interview, not in other interviews. Okay, so it will more like a discussion. Then comes the coding part. Usually just one basic programming question would be asked to you. Basic, which means can you swap two numbers without using third number, and can you print array elements using for loops, these kind of questions. Okay, so apart from that, you should be clear with the basic OOPS DBMS concepts. This is very important. For that, either you can go on I button or you can check the description below. You will see one short playlist where OOPS, CN, SQL, all of the important core subject one shot is available. You can just head on to those and watch those videos. In worst case scenario, they might ask you to write one simple SQL query, something like select with where or some basic joins. And yes, you will definitely get HR situation based questions. Don't ignore this part. Very most important thing. And for this HR thing, I will let you know the resource in the last. Please go through it. And if you're shortlisted for Ninja, it doesn't matter that the question level will belong to Ninja itself. They can ask you related to digital and prime as well. So watch two of the profile interview prep and whatever feels good to you, start preparing accordingly. Now let's talk about a digital interview. In a digital interview, all the topic will be same as Ninja, as I said. Okay, but the interviewer will go technically deeper because the role is good where you can earn 7 to 7.5 LPA per year. Okay. So they will ask about the project in depth, what you built, how you built, and can you tell me the architecture and this kind of things. Okay, so technical questions too. So one or two coding from topics like pattern, array, string, stack, queues, linked list, bit manipulation. These topics we took after researching a lot. We have tons of question banks, resources where keep on researching the things. The people who shortlisted in prime roles, they help to build this particular PPGs. Okay, so you can just practice these important topics. SQL queries be like will be asked, including inner joins, search join, order by, and any type of like group by, having aggregate functions. You should able to write any kind of SQL queries. They may ask you, or they can tell you that assume this would be the situation, or this can happen, that can happen. What you will do? How can you write the query of it? So SQL is important. Please go through it. And yes, it will definitely get HR or situational based question. Don't ignore this part. Also, once check basic trending technologies, blockchain, cloud computing was the most important thing which were asked in TCS interviews. I already gave you videos on this. You can just watch it so that you can speak on these topics for at least 2 minutes. Okay, already created video because it was in demand. Most of the interviewer were asking it, so I created it. I will try my best to ping it up. Otherwise, you can just search blockchain prime coding, cloud computing prime coding, and watch it. Okay. Prime interview, which is a very important role. In the prime interview, the interviewer will ask more number of questions and will ask technically deeper questions. It makes sense as well. Resume and introduction shape the interview. Okay. Now here, first of all, in both of the roles, introduction makes your interview. Here, resume plays a very important part, and the introduction. Now, if I talk about resume, it doesn't make sense that, okay, if I had some basic resume, it will fine. No, you should have a good resume, good formatted, well looking. Everything is thing is there in the sequential manner, not in up and here and there. Things should have links, proper numbers, proper ratings, proper sentences, proper formatting. This makes sense. And whatever you mentioned, you should able to speak about it. Yes, this project belongs to you. How you did, okay, using what tools help you out to build this project. Many more technical questions. Okay, why you use React? Why don't you use Angular and this kind of questions? So they will be asked about the project, future improvements, implementation part. Important. Okay. Although my health is pretty down. So future improvement means whatever project which is existing in your resume, what would be the future enhancement that you can do in your project? Please explain those and how you will do it. Okay. So then it comes a coding part which has two coding from topics like pattern, array, strings, stack, queues, linked list, and manipulation, same as digital. Oops, along with implementation of DBMS OS concepts are important too. Two SQL queries will be asked, include inner join, self join. SQL, you should be very well versed with it. So you can just follow HackerRank SQL playlist, or you can just check out Lead Code 1. Any of them will help you out to prepare for it. And yes, you will definitely got HR and situational based questions, and basic training technology you should know. Already said, these kind of videos are available on my channel. You don't need to go here and there purchase any courses for it. Everything is available for free on my channel. I give my thought to all of the topics. It will help you out. And my words, after reading, after going through the resources which I shared, you will be the one who will comment down on any of my videos. Sir, I got shortlisted in this particular role because of you. Okay. So points to be remembered. Pattern questions like make or break types interview questions. Okay, make or break. So how creatively the guy wrote, hard content people. So very important, pattern questions. So make sure that you practice irrespective of role. Also will you be able to given, also you will be given very limited time like 20-30 seconds to think about the approach of pattern questions. Okay, pattern are very important. Very important. Any kind of pattern questions you should able to do. Remember, if you are mentioning yourself as in a resume as hard coder, okay, hard coder, which means in mock interview we saw tons of people. They are elite members, they are knight, they are people like code forces people, support shop people. They don't know how to create packets. So don't do like this. If you are mentioning, you should stand on that particular rating that yes, any type of questions I will be able to solve it. So like 4-star coders, 500 DSA questions, and there is chance of the questions from 3 or TB as well. One of our mock interview people, a guy had a great rating. He mentioned tons of things. Then 3 and TB question was asked and he was able to do, which means he will able to ace the prime interview in the future for sure. If our experts said that you're gonna crack it, no one can stop you, because these people also crack this kind of opportunities. Keep your intro short, scripts, and cover all background skills, internship, and if any projects. Okay, so there are many questions which I covered here. So massive success rate. Okay, transform your interview opportunity to the offer letter to try to make your parents proud. And many of our coming up here to get their interview done, because there is no need of courses or something. You just need to test yourself whether whatever thing which you have mentioned in your resume, whatever you studied in your subject, are you clear with it? Are you able to explain those topics to someone properly? Are you able to make them indulge in your explanation? Are you heating up the interview environment or not? Are you confident enough? Or everything would be tested here, because it is in-depth technical mock interview. HRMR questions will be asked to you, full interview simulation, resume review, and personalized feedback. Expert guidance will be given to you in this particular mock interview. So I will highly suggest you to come www.primecoding.in to ace your upcoming interview. Okay, please, I request. If you want to invest there instead of investing on another stuff like moving out, having coffee, the stuff, it will help you out because it is very big keep in the market. Okay. Now resume section. Resume, fake skills, certification, buzzwords you can't defend. You should not there. People do fake it, but they can able to make it because they know how to explain these things. So if you are able to, then it is fine. Only write what you can talk about confidently. Don't write blockchain if you don't know about blockchain. Hyperlink project title certifications in your resume for clean, clickable, and professional look. If your CGPA isn't strong, simply skip mentioning it. Limit your resume to 3 keys project that showcase your core skills. Focus on quality over quantity. Okay, this is very important point that I want to say. That's why we have mentioned here. Your project description must show what you built, what tech stack you use, what was your contribution clearly. People do write about the other contribution in their project expedition. No, whatever you did, you should mention about that. Challenges you faced, how you solved them, STAR method, important. If it was a team project or your part, tell them where you contributed, front-end, back-end, deployment or testing. Okay, so these are the parts that I want to say. Comment want or comment yes we need. If you want TCS interview specific one shot PD, already created SQL, OOPS, CN, DBMS, OS, everything on my channel. But if you want any interview specific, yes Aditya, I want interview specific for whatever asked recently, please create the question list and give to us. I will be doing it. Okay, and yes, let me show about HR questions, which is very important. Okay, HR questions for all of you. On the screen, we are on TopMed platform, which is my platform. Okay, my profile. You just here and click on HR questions. I will tag this link in the description below. Here, all HR questions with the solution are available like this. Okay, you can see the beauty of HR questions. You can see what is your biggest weakness and try to mention like what do you want, like why you want to join company, example TCS important. Try mention your company achievement program. You can read it. You can see the level of hard work which we have put in to build this particular sheet. Okay, and I will request you to have this read and see if you get in your hand, if you revise every day, the best answer will come out of your mind or automatically or mouth automatically. It's just cost you around 29 rupees. It is very less. Okay, so you can just purchase this right away and just support Prime Coding in any kind of manner. Please consider subscribing this channel, like this video and share with your friends. Thank you.